Hi, Flavio. How you doing? What was today's day? Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, things happen. You know, how was your day? Yeah, mine was okay. There were things I had to do during the day, errands to run. You too? Yeah, cool. Okay, let's get down to the subject matter. As you remember, last time we were working on different kinds of verbs and the way they are used. This time we're going to work on a wrap up. I'm going to wrap up how verbs behave, how they act when they are together with another verb. So take a look at the main statement here that is on the line, and it's also in blue. I suggest you suggest doing something versus if that word applies, you need to do something. You know this difference? Yeah, ing. Yeah, that's what we call the present participle, right? Present participle. It sounds like a gerund, but it's present participle form. And the second one, yeah, cool. Infinitive, yeah, need to. No, need to, but need to. Remember, need to do something. So let's get to number one. Could you please read it up? Yeah, wanted me to help him. So if you want someone to help you, you're using the infinitive. You want someone to help you. Great. And second one, read it up. Yeah, you suggest they suggested my being around. So that's kind of interesting structure, right? So we got the ing form. So be careful to say people commonly the common mistake is they suggested they suggested the me to be around. Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, that's a common mistake, right? My being around or being around and helping them, right? My father, third one, did not consent to be late. Did not consent. Did not consent was the common mistake. Did not consent me. Did not consent my sister, right, to be late. So they're all the verbs connected to this structure. Common one, they failed me to tell me the time. They failed me to let me know what to do. They failed. Yeah, they failed to let me know, but no, they failed me, right? They failed to let me know what I was supposed to do. Number four, yeah, you asked her to do something versus she asked for me to live it. So the first one is kind of this one you see here. You ask someone to do something, but in this category, as you can see, there is a preposition. Yeah, so you need a preposition for ask for. You ask for someone to do something. So let's consider this as standard English versus the first one that is related to everyday colloquial language. Number five, you keep Tom doing something. Yeah, you keep Tom. Yeah, keep. Yeah, keep. Yeah, keeps. And a good example for keep would be keep silent. Remember that. Keep silent. Please don't make too much noise. And yeah, she kept on complaining about the limited amount. That is, she was not that happy with the amount she received, so she just go on and on and on. So it's action that goes on and on, like a litany, right? Kept on and doing something. Go on. So you go on. You similar word would be continue. You know, continue. And number six, you may compare this. Please read this up. Tell me what the difference could be. First, only the letter A, then we proceed to letter B. Give you a minute. Okay, Flavio, tell me what the difference is. So similar, right? Yeah, similar, but not exactly the same, quite different in meaning. So the first one means that he did not decide. Someone else made the decision, right? So he did not decide. It was maybe his mother, his wife's decision to go. Second one, His father decided not to travel. So it was his decision. He decided, he made his own decision. So common mistake is that we commonly say this, the first one, he didn't, well, we commonly say, well, I don't want to go. I don't want to, but I decide not to is not that common in our language, right? So these are two different kinds of structures. One that is related to the fact that decisions are made by the person, and the second one is you decide to do something. Okay, so give me another example. What do you decide and what you decide not to do? Okay, Flavia, you decide to continue in my class. That's a wise decision. You decide to continue. All right, you decide not to take another class. Yeah, you decide not to take. Good. What if I say you didn't decide to continue with the class? What do I mean by that? So you didn't decide to continue with the class because of what? Budget. Yeah, budget issues. So it was your wife who persuaded you to stop the class, right? So that's why you didn't. This was not you who decided that. It was your wife in this case, right? And if you decide not to continue, it's because you didn't like the class or you want to take a break. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get into another. Let's get into the textbook. Right. Let's see what the textbook's got. So the first one, you remember the board. The words were on the board. We see the police warn. Structure one, warn everyone to stay inside. Yes, warn everyone to stay. So in this case, you want someone to do something. You want someone, but you want to stay, but you want who? You need an object pronoun. Yeah, object pronoun. You want someone. Sorry. Yeah. The second one, my teachers didn't encourage me to work hard. I always say my teachers encourage me to work. They encourage me. Yeah, some teachers didn't encourage me to work hard. But you shouldn't say my teachers didn't encourage the work. Yeah, they didn't encourage the work. You may say that, but it's better to say some of them didn't encourage me to work hard. Some of them encouraged me to go ahead with my life. So, but it's not that common. So encourage again and warn require an object pronoun. Now there are other verbs related to it, like advise. You advise me to, right? You believe. You encourage me to. You force someone to do something, or you invite someone to do something, to persuade someone. So you get a list of verbs. Then you're gonna give me some examples. Now there are verbs such as agree, consent, fail, hold, manage, offer, pretend, refuse, and so forth, that we cannot include an object. In other words, remember the practice we have. So if you say the shop refused to accept his check, well, in this case, it's something, right? It's a place. The shop refused him. Well, no shop, but maybe the shop owner didn't want. But you see, it's kind of neutral or impersonal. Yeah, that's why you say that. So he hopes to, but you don't say he hopes me. Maybe he wants me to come, but he hopes to do something. He hopes to see me tomorrow. Second, we decided to leave early. We decided maybe we made the decision to leave early. Or maybe we decided we ourselves have decided, or we decided by ourselves, but no, we decided us. Great. Okay, let's go into the exercise after we, okay, how about this one? Number one, You got two verbs, threaten and told. I'm going to give you just 30 seconds. All right. So you would say, threaten me. Yeah, she can threaten you, definitely. Yeah, that will be informal. That's okay, but we better use the word my mother threatened, no, told me to throw away my toys. The second one, or B, told to throw, right? Maybe threaten to throw in obviously explicitly was me. It was me she was talking to, so it's not necessary to put threaten me, despite the fact that you can hear it. So it's better to use here, my mother threatened, right, to throw away my old toys. She didn't like the fact that my toys were all around. And the first one, she told me, "You're gonna throw away your toys if you don't put them in place." Good. How about the second one? Take some time. All right. So they allow to visit, but that allow who? They allow someone, right? Say it's maybe better. So they offer us, well, they offer something to do something. So let's see, they offer to visit me better, right? They allowed us, right? They allowed us to visit Janie Hospital. So it takes a little while to get a hand on it. Okay, I'm gonna leave this 3, 4, 5, and 6 as a homework assignment. Until next time, see you around.